Old Lai returned to his seat without any drama. But after half an hour, he pulled out a pack of smokes and said, "Shen Yuan, come out to the balcony with me for a quick puff." Our boy Shen Yuan followed closely, thinking, is he gonna grill me? Did he catch the spicy moves I was making with his daughter earlier? Is my Riz getting me in trouble? Old Li lit his cigarette, took a deep drag, and said, "Shen Yuan, let's keep it 100 with each other. I've got some things to say." Right then, Shen Yuan pulled out his phone, acting all busy. "Hold that thought, uncle. I gotta take this quick call." He immediately rang up Jinya, who told the driver to start loading the trunk. Jinya was being a total waifu, responding, "Understood, Mr. Shen, I'm on it." Once that was sorted, Shen Yuan turned back to Old Lai. "Uncle, since you're heading out tomorrow, I prepared a local specialty starter pack for you and Auntie. It's already loaded in the car." Old Lai just nodded and took another puff. Old Lai tried to get serious again, saying, "Shen Yuan, earlier I wanted to," but before he could even finish, our boy pulled a pro gamer move and interrupted. "Oh right, I noticed Auntie likes gold jewelry, so I had my assistant grab some extra shiny drip for her." Old Lai didn't even care about the gold, he just kept pushing. "Shen Yuan, for real. About Lai." Shen Yuan blocked him again like a gigachad. "Uncle Lai, don't even worry. I know what you're trying to say. I'll treat Li Zhao like a literal queen and make sure she never feels wronged. I'm even planning to buy her a mansion so you and Auntie have a place to vibe whenever you visit." Old Li's brain was lagging. Who said I was talking about that? I wanted to talk about the Li Meng situation. This kid is too slick showering me with gifts and houses just to shut me up. He's making it impossible for me to even open my mouth. Seeing him go silent, Shen Yuan played it cool and asked, "Uncle, was this the talk you wanted to have with me?" Just then, Lu Zhen and the two daughters walked up, and facing the ultimate pressure of the boss wife, Old Lai forced a smile. "Yeah, exactly. I just hope you and Zhao Zhao stay happy and keep it real with each other." Hearing this, Li Xiao was getting all emotional. "Dad, thank you so much." Old Li just gave her a defeated pat on the shoulder. "Whatever, let's go." He glanced at his wife, who looked like she was about to go kaiju mode, and thought, "What are you even crying for? Don't you see your mother is ready to catch a body?" Shen Yuan loaded the bags, thinking to himself, Old Lai definitely wanted to snitch on the Li Meng situation. He suspects something sus, but isn't sure yet. If I make a promise now, it'll just be used against me later. Better to just distract him and keep it moving. He popped the trunk, and it was absolutely stacked with luxury gift bags, filling the entire space. Lu Zhen was completely shook. "Wait, all of these are—" Li Xiao turned to Shen Yuan with big eyes. "Shen Yuan, you really didn't need to flex this hard?" Shen Yuan just smiled and said, "It's nothing much. Just some local specialties for Uncle and Auntie to take home." Lu Zhen gave him a satisfied smile. "Shen Yuan, you're such a thoughtful kid." Meanwhile, Old Li was standing there giving him the major side-eye. Cut to a random bar later that night. Yu Jifeng poured a drink and said, "Old Zhong, I'm low-key jealous of you HQ guys. You're close to the big boss, it's easy to flex your skills, and you catch all the tea before anyone else." He threw his arm around him, sounding totally wasted. "It's not like us branch managers. We look like we have power, but the boss actually watches us like a hawk." Old Zhong gave a bitter laugh. "It's not that deep, Yushu. President Shen personally picked you. He might doubt others, but he definitely trusts you." Yu Jifeng slammed his glass down, looking all depressed. "You don't know the half of it. Since the old GU drama, Shen Yuan has zero trust in the management. Don't let his smooth talk fool you. I'm just a temporary placeholder until he finds someone to kick me to the curb." Hearing this, Old Zhong asked suspiciously, "You, are you sure you're not just hammered?" In his head, he was thinking, wait, he didn't even say President Shen, he just called him Shen Yuan? Straight up? Spicy. Yu Jingfeng rubbed his head, acting embarrassed. My bad. I drank way too much and my filter is gone. Forget I said that, just some drunk yapping between us. President Shen is actually a great guy." Old Zhong replied. "You, President Shen treats you pretty well. If even you hate him, imagine how the rest of the boys feel." Yu Jifeng took a sip and thought, hook, line, and sinker. Boss really is playing 4D chess. He poured more and whispered, "I can't say another word, I'm serious. If this leaks out, I'm cooked." Old Zhong got serious. Do you not consider me a bro? Whatever happens tonight stays tonight. I ain't no snitch." Yu Jifeng faked a hesitant look, then started his Oscar-worthy performance. "Fine, but you have to promise me you won't tell a single soul." Old Zhong raised his glass and clinked it. "Bro, you can trust me." Yu Jifeng leaned in with the fake tea. "I've been helping him link up with married moms from the parent groups. That man is a menace. He doesn't want divorcees, he specifically wants the ones who still have husbands." Old Zhong's eyes nearly popped out. What the heck? He thought. This is massive, career-ending tea. If this leaks, Shen Yuan is absolutely finished. He kept digging. But Yun, if Shen Yuan trusts you with his dirty secrets, doesn't that mean you're his right-hand man? Why think he'll fire you? Yu Jifeng sighed. Because I caught him on the phone with a headhunter. And I wasn't the only one. The whole management team heard it. He downed a shot, acting bitter. He only trusts me now because he helped my son get into a top school. He thinks I'm too indebted to him to ever betray him. Old Zhang's brain was racing. I knew it. Shen Yuan is planning to kick me to the curb the moment I'm useless. He's already talking to headhunters. He turned to Yu Jifeng, acting sympathetic. Old Yu, you worked so hard to become general manager. You just gonna let him do you dirty like that? Yu Jifeng poured another one. Of course I'm not okay with it, but what can I even do? Old Zhang leaned in, looking mysterious. Actually, I've got something to tell you too. Yu Jifeng acted surprised. Wait, what? Old Zhang confessed. Last week, I actually went for an interview at another company. Yu Jifeng asked, Oh? You're jumping ship too? Old Zhang spilled. I was involved in that old GU mess, and I'm 100% sure Shen Yuan knows everything. The worst part is the guy won't even say anything, and old GU won't talk either. I'm running around like a headless chicken, waiting for the axe to fall. My wife is pregnant with our second kid, and bills are high. Instead of waiting to get fired, I'm finding a new gig. He downed his drink. I interviewed at Luoji last week. I failed the third round, but the next day their regional manager calls me out of nowhere and offers me 1.5 times my current salary at Jingfu. Yu Jifeng acted shocked. For real? But there's no such thing as a free lunch in this game, right? Old Zhang imagined Shen Yuan getting cancelled and slammed his glass down on the table. If he wants to play dirty, then I'm going nuclear. I'm gathering all the dirt on Shen Yuan to hand over to the Luoshi reps. He might have money, but once his married women scandal hits the fan, the public is gonna eat him alive.